Hi, so today we are going to see LeetCode question evaluate the reverse Polish notation. So basically they have given us token that is containing array of integers or strings in the reverse Polish notation. You can go through this. What is this? And they are having some operators also. The four operators that is plus, minus, multiply, and divide. So basically we have to solve this array that is in reverse Polish notation and get the value what we can get by solving it. Okay, I have took this both examples. Let me just guide you how they have solved it. So as you can see over here, 2 and 1, then a plus is given. Can we consider it as 2 plus 1, which is 3? Am I correct? Have they used it like this? 2 plus 1, that is 3. Yes, they have used it. Then they have gone for the next number, and then a operator we have used, that is we have got here 3 value for this, and then they have multiplied it this 3 with the this 3 integer number. Okay, by this we have got here over 9, that is 3 into 3 9. Let's look over here. First the values, numbers, I can say 4, 13, 5. And then when they have gone for the operator, they have considered the last two values, that is 13 and 5. Have they divided 13 and 5? Yes, they have divided 13 and 5. Then they have got this answer, and again they have got a plus value, a operator. After getting this 13 and 5 value, they have divided it by 4. Have they have done that? Sorry, they have plus it by 4. Is it right? So basically, a reverse Polish notation, basically what they have done, first they have written the numbers, then a operator, like this. Let me give you a visualization with this stack, how it's working. Okay. First, I'm going to take this first example. Okay. I'm going to insert the first number, then the second number, 2 and 1, and then we have come up with the operator that is plus. So we are going to use this two values, upper values of this stack, and going to add it, we will get 3, right? So we are going to replace this with 3 and going to insert it in this stack. Good. Now we will move towards this number that is 3 in the array. We are going to insert it 3, and then we have got a operator that is multiply. So on again getting a multiply operator, we are going to multiply the first two numbers of this stack, that is 3 into 3, we have going to get 9. Have the answer we have got? Yes, it is 9 equal to we have got. Let's move on to the second example. It will be then much more easier for you to understand. So what we have seen for reverse Polish notation solving, we have to first consider all the numbers in the array. So what all the numbers are there first in the array, we are going to insert it, that is 4, 13, and then 5. All the numbers we have inserted until a operator have come. On coming up with an operator, we are going to first look for the values that are on the top of the stack, the first two values on this stack, that is 5 and 13. We are going to divide it something around 2.5, like it would come. I'm going to consider it as 2. Okay, so I'm going to remove this and replace it with a 2 value. Next we will come up with another operator, that is plus. Again the same rule, we are going to look for the upper two values of this stack. What are the upper two values of this stack? That is 2 and 4. This we have removed. So 2 plus 4, we are going to see 2 plus 4 is 6. Is 6 is the answer? Yes, we have got our answer. Is this look fine? You can try out this too also with the same rules that we have solved for this two questions. Okay, let's try to just now do the same concept by using the code. Okay, let's see to the code. What I have told you, we are going to take a stack. Okay, a stack name st I have taken. I have took long because there are multiply operator also. So on multiplying the number will get very big. So I have, for the safer side, I'm going to use long. And then on the first condition, and we have to enter all the numbers first rather than operators. We have to first enter all the numbers. Don't worry, starting will be always with the numbers and not it's gonna be with any operator as per the reverse polish notation. So don't worry about it. Then we are going to insert all the numbers into the stack. So this is to convert as this is the stack to integer we are doing because this all are strings. So we want it to be inserted in the form of integer. So we are using the function over here to convert it into integer. Good, fair enough. What we have seen, we are going to insert all the numbers until we are come up with an operator. Okay. On coming up with an operator like plus, minus, multiply, divide, what we are going to do, we are going to first look for the first two values of the stack, and we are going to name you can give any name. I have taken a and b. Okay. First top value of the stack I'm going to took and give it a name value and going to remove it from the stack for doing this operation purposes. I'm just going to remove it again. I'm going to push it in this stack after following this operations. So don't worry. First, what we have seen, first we are going to take first two values of the stack and name it as a and b and then pop it out. That's it. If plus, then do addition. If minus, do minus. If multiply, then multiply. If divide, then divide the values. And then again push it back to the stack as we have seen over here. Okay. And this is how we will return the last value over here. Let me just again do this. First, for the first value, again the numbers. First, we are going to enter all the numbers on coming up with an operator that is plus. We are going to first look for the values. This I am going to consider at as A, this as B. Okay, or you can consider B and B and A. It will be much more useful because this number can be greater. Okay, and then what we are going to do the operation and we are going to again insert the answer over here in this stack only. This push operation again we are going to insert it. Okay, after that what we are going to see, again the loop will run. It will come with an operator. Sorry, it will again we are doing this sum. Again we are going to insert the value, the number. It is there, it is going to run this function. Then again 3. After that we have came up with the operator. So this if operation will run and it is going to multiply this upper two values by consider it as a and b. Good. And at the end it is going to again insert as per the loop. It is again going to insert the answer in this stack and we will output the top value. What is there in this stack, we are going to output this as an answer. And here I have considered b as first because the we are using the minus operation also over here. So I don't want a minus answer to become over here. Let's try to run it. Okay, now submit it. Let's see have our code is working good. Yep, it's working very fine. Now, thank you for watching the video and meet you soon in the next video. Thank you.